Okay, so it's been a while. I wanted one of these. Yes, the back is magnetic, not the strongest magnet, but just enough to hold it in your fridge. So that's it. It is a USB charging device. It comes with a USB cable, like everything else without a brick. And this is the button that you press to cut. There's a cutter, if you can see right there, a little blade there. And the top one is what pushes this top part on the little wire that's wrapped around the bottom that heats up and seals. And I want to make sure it works because I never actually used one of these in person. And well, I guess today's better as good as any other day to test it. Power button is here on the side. You can turn it off. When you turn it on, there's a blue light that turns on here. And while you're charging, the light should stay on. When it's done charging, the light turns off and you know it is fully charged. So without wasting any time, this will be probably a very short video. I want to test it with a soft plastic. This was kind of a Ziploc bag, but I cut off the other part and I just want to see if it can be resealed. I'm not really that concerned with a cutter, because you know, you can cut with anything. But can it actually seal the bag? That is what I'm gonna attempt here. If I can put the bag a little bit straight. So here's the bag we're gonna work with. And now I'm not sure how fast or slow I should go with this device. I don't feel any heat, but maybe the heat works when you press it. That may be the case. Okay, well, let's try it with a kind of soft push and see if we can go through it. I'm not sure if I'm sealing it or burning it at this point, but I'm doing something for sure. Okay, let me see. Oh, it actually sealed the bag. Well, of course, I didn't go straight to the end, and that part's on me, but it actually sealed. Look at that. Well, let me go through this corner. Who cares at this point, right? Let me try it again. I always just wanted to try one of these. I seen them on all over social media, internet, and all that, and well, this time I went really hard on it, and it cut it off. Well, it actually sealed. Look at that. It actually sealed it, but I cut off the other part. Oh, look at that. So if, me got ideas now. Okay, so let me go on this side, press it a little bit hard, and go to the other side, intentionally trying to cut it. Okay, take this part off, and see now if this part is actually sealed, or if it was a fluke. No, it was not a fluke. It's actually sealed. Look at that. This is so cool. Let me take this other part off. We don't need that. Who needs that? Right? So look at this. It actually worked. I'm surprised because it's actually quite a cheap thing to buy. I just thought it was more of a gimmick, especially for the price. It's actually not a gimmick. Look, the bag is completely closed now, but these are softballs. It's a soft bag, easy bag to work with. Let's get something really tough. So in here, I'm gonna butcher this one, because it already has a zip. It's a cocoa bag, cocoa powder bag, whatever. I'm going to cut this part and try to reseal it. Keep in mind, this is very thick. So I'm just going to cut just a beeline here if I can. Boom. That's it. As good as it's going to be. Just before I try this. Yep, it has cocoa on it. It is cocoa. It's not what you might be thinking. And let's see if we can seal this one. That's going to be a tough one, actually. Okay, so I'm going to go much slower on this one, obviously, because, you know, otherwise would be very unfair. Even though I'm going a little bit fast, I would say, but see if it did it. Come on, open up. Oh, look at that. Okay, I undid it now. Perfect. So looks like if I apply a little bit more, like if I go a little bit slower, it's going to be able to actually make it stick together. No, I'm not washing the bag because the whole point is, can it actually make it through? We do another seal a little bit further down, but I'm gonna go much slower and try to be a little bit more constant this time. It will be boring to a lot of you, but I really want to get to the end of this because TikTok and shorts and all that are littered with this machine, or used to be. And it was time for Grandpa to get one. Okay, so let me see. Yeah. Oh, now it actually sealed. Look at that. I can open it up, but I have to apply a lot of force. But in case of just preserving food and resealing the bag, it will work. But of course, I can go even slower, but that might cut the bag. And I don't want to cut the bag. But does it do the job? Yes, it actually does the job. But, okay, you say, what about some bags that have aluminum layers inside? Well, that's why I'm here. Glad you asked. Nobody. And this has that aluminum stuff. It's a coffee bag. Kicking horse. But let me try to seal just a little bit here. It has other stuff here, but hey, we're gonna test it. Anyway, how tough this thing could be. And let's see if it actually works and if it's worth the pennies. These are so cheap. Okay, staple there. And I'm gonna go very, very slow on this one and see if it actually does the job or not. This bag is very thick, just so you know. Oh, it actually sealed it. Okay, I'm sold. Well, I'm sold. Obviously, I already bought it. This, by the way, was not sent to me. I bought it with my own money. That's why I'm putting it through all these tests. You know, some of them a little bit tougher than others, but I'm gonna try to rip this apart if I tore the bag. Okay, whoa, it actually caught good. Yeah, actually the bag is still good. So I can reseal here again. Oh, let me try. That's going to be a lot of fun now. If I can make it without breaking it. Okay, and we'll go slow. Well, almost as slow as last time at least. As much as we can. And see if I can reseal that same bag. Okay, and let's see. Oh yeah, it is actually sealed. Even though it has aluminum. It's one of those coffee bags. So yeah, you can actually reseal a coffee bag and put something else in it. These bags are really good. I mean, I'm not saying you should do it if you can avoid it, because obviously you don't need to. We have so much of this kind of stuff around these days that there's no need. But in a pinch, oh yeah, you can put it like that. Or you can just open the coffee, use the beans you need, and the rest. Reseal the bag with this, and then you can put whatever you want. We try to rip it apart now. Oh yeah, I did it a little bit too hard now. Oh wow, look at that. It actually ripped the bag and didn't let go where it was sealed. Wow. So actually this thing works. I gotta say, I was very skeptic. I thought it's gonna be another video titled Busted or Uncovered or Exposed, which I never done actually, I think one of those videos. But anyway, you get the point. No, there's nothing to expose on this one except for it actually works. I am blown away. I didn't think this is gonna work because it's such a pocket-sized thing to reseal a whole bag. Anyway, with that said, this video was not sponsored by anybody except for Santa Claus and me. And if you hit that like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Link will be down in the description. That link will be an affiliate between me and Amazon, and at no extra cost to you, except for me making maybe a penny or less, because this is cheap. So yeah, help me help you. Never mind. We'll see you next time. Bye.